Welcome to AFAX number one stop to entertainment and trending news. Character heiress Anerlisa Muigai celebrated the official end of her marriage to Tanzanian singer Ben Pol, passing a gratitude note to her divorce lawyers. In a write-up posted on her Instagram stories, Anerlisa says they entered the final divorce decree not long ago, noting she is now officially liberated. She shared, "Officially free. It would not be fair to not give a shout out to these two advocates who worked tirelessly to make sure that the divorce was done quickly and not wait for years." The beautiful businesswoman wrote, "Hamza Jabir and Hosea Chamba, thank you for your work and for doing everything as requested." The former couple were married in May 2020 during the pandemic, and months later, they announced their split after Ben filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. Prior to the ex-lovers tying the knot, the pair had been together since 2018. Their intimate wedding was held in Tanzania weeks after Anerlisa's younger sister, Tekra, passed away. After months of speculation, Ben Pol disclosed that he filed for divorce in July of 2021 during a media interview. He put out, "It's true I filed for divorce, lakini process bado inaendelea. Divorce inachukua time. So kwa hiyo, kisheria bado tumefungwa pamoja, lakini kihisia sidhani kama kuna moja anataka kuwa na mwenzake." And actually he did put out that even if he was paid, he would never get back with Anerlisa Muigai. In fact, he put out, "Simfeel kabisa, unfortunately. Sidhani kama ni kosa, huo ndio ukweli wangu." So he fell completely out of love with Anerlisa Muigai. And something that he had put out during that time is that he wished he had not ignored the red flag. Also noted that Anerlisa's family members were absent during the wedding. Now, of course, we thought that because of the pandemic, it was not able to happen. But according to Ben Pol, there was a lot of things that he had kept quiet on and ignored and wished he had just followed his instincts. And he had put out, "Kwa sasa hivi mimi namwombea tu heri, lakini kusema ati namzimia, hapana. Hakuna kitu kinaweza kutokea kati yangu mimi na yeye." Now, Anerlisa was not pleased at all with that interview that he did, and when she landed in Tanzania and she did a little press because the blogs were there at the airport, she did put out that she did not like it at all that he spoke about this and spoke about their marriage. If you were married to somebody, then you need to keep those matters private and not discuss them with the public. So that is not something that she had appreciated, but we can say that it's just good that these two went their separate ways. You could see the toxic energy being put out there from both ends, and we did share some few videos here and there of Ben Pol and Anerlisa Muigai, sometimes clearly indicating that they dislike each other. There was a time that I shared with you guys a video here, the song, I think I've forgotten the name. The song that Ben Pol had sang to Anerlisa Muigai. If I'm not wrong, it's called Kidani. A very beautiful song, by the way. And at one time, Anerlisa was being chauffeured and the song came on radio, and you could clearly see that she did not like it at all. In fact, she even put up the middle finger. I had shared with you guys that video here. If I find it, I'll just put it somewhere on the screen. But the exes have since moved on. Anerlisa has since moved on. She has found love. She's dating Melvin. We have seen so much of how she's in love with him. She even, booked the entire restaurant on his birthday. We shared that video here as well. But one thing that we've always noted when Anerlisa has spoken about, relationships, something that she has always tagged is people using her. And she even put out a very bold statement, putting out that Melvin is not out there to use her. He treats her as well, but we have always seen her talking about, men asking her for money, sometimes people feeling entitled because of what she has. So we don't know if this was also the situation that she had with her ex, because, people used to criticize or rather make fun of Ben Pol quite a lot. Netizens used to say that since Ben Pol has met Anerlisa Muigai, Anangara, he looks really good, and those were comments that were being left by our brothers and sisters from Tanzania, and also We could see them traveling quite a lot, the business class, they're in these exclusive, luxurious stores. So basically, we can say life was good. And this was a man who's dating a very, powerful woman, a woman who is very rich, comes from a very rich family, has her own business. And when you compare the financial status between Anerlisa and Benpol, Anerlisa is richer. And of course, so people kept seeing that he is being provided for. Anerlisa is the one who wears the pants. She is the one who, has the say when it comes to finances more. And I think we even had that discussion here. Women who are very strong financially than many men out there. And when they date these men who are earning less than them, some people feel intimidated, some people feel that they have no voice basically. But in short, I think what we concluded, it just needs a very strong man to accept also a very strong woman and not feel intimidated at all by the power that she has, and just be himself and not let the money intimidate him. And the women who say they don't mind at all dating people who are below their financial capabilities. So that is what was happening according to what Anerlisa was putting it out, but she never mentioned her ex name. Anyway, that's it. You're up to date. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.